The rappers who took over 2019, Juice WRLD, Roddy Ricch, and DaBaby. 2019 was a turning point in hip-hop. New faces were emerging, sounds were evolving, and three artists, Juice WRLD, Roddy Ricch, and DaBaby, managed to rise above the noise and take over the game in their own unique ways. Each of them brought something fresh to the table, and their impact shaped the sound and energy of that year. Juice WRLD wasn't new to the spotlight in 2019, but that year proved he was more than a one-hit wonder. He had already caught the world's attention with Lucid Dreams and his debut album Goodbye and Good Riddance. But in 2019, he leveled up. He released Death Race for Love, which debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, showing just how far he'd come in such a short time. Songs like Robbery and Hear Me Calling revealed his emotional depth and vulnerability, blending emo rock vibes with melodic trap in a way no one else could. Juice wasn't just making music, he was pouring out pain, love, and raw thoughts into every track. He had a unique ability to connect with fans who felt like they didn't have anyone to talk to. Whether it was through his relatable lyrics or his jaw-dropping hour-long freestyles, Juice had the kind of presence that made you stop and listen. His influence stretched far beyond music, speaking directly to a generation that valued honesty over hype. Tragically, his life was cut short in December 2019, just as his star was reaching its peak. But even in death, his legacy continued to grow, with unreleased music, posthumous projects, and millions of fans keeping his name alive. While Juice was taking emotions to a new level, Roddy Ricch was on the come-up, quietly building a name for himself through hard work and consistency. Born in Compton, Roddy wasn't the loudest voice in the room, but his music had weight. In 2019, he dropped Ballin' with Mustard, a feel-good anthem that felt both aspirational and personal. The track became a massive hit, filled with slick production and Roddy's signature melodic delivery. Then came December 2019. Roddy dropped his debut studio album, Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial. At first, it was just another promising release, but then the box happened. The song blew up seemingly overnight. With its viral squeaky door sound effect and catchy lyrics, it dominated TikTok top charts and became Roddy's signature track. What stood out about Roddy wasn't just his sound, it was how he told stories. His lyrics painted pictures of struggle, loyalty, success, and pain, all wrapped in a smooth sing-song flow that felt effortless. 2019 was his foundation year. He didn't just release hits, he built a lane for himself that no one else was occupying. While Juice was emotional and Roddy was melodic, DaBaby was the wild card. Bursting onto the scene with undeniable energy, DaBaby made 2019 his playground. He kicked off the year with Suga, a track that introduced the world to his aggressive, animated flow and unmatched charisma. It was a breakout moment that set the tone for what was to come, but he didn't stop there. DaBaby dropped not one but two full-length projects in 2019, Baby on Baby and Kirk, each filled with back-to-back bangers. Tracks like B.O.P., Vibez, and Goin' Baby showcased his versatility, his catchy hooks, and his ability to bring raw street energy into mainstream spaces. But what really separated DaBaby from the rest was his visuals. His music videos weren't just add-ons, they were full purport. DaBaby knew how to stand out and stay relevant. He wasn't trying to fit in with other rappers. He brought his own flavor, his own cadence, and a confidence that bordered on cocky. But that's what fans loved. In 2019, it felt like every time you refreshed your feed, there was another DaBaby moment going viral. Juice WRLD brought the feels, Roddy Ricch brought the melodies, DaBaby brought the energy. Three different artists with three completely different styles, but all united by one thing. They dominated 2019 in a way that still echoes through the culture today. They didn't just have a good year, they helped define an era.